learn how to use it. I was fumbling for the last couple of days. Lesson last night.
30 seconds.
Alright guys, we've got Bronte, Duncan and Trevor playing, must be last 16 in the Pro-Am.
Yeah, that's right.
Trevor's on the yellows. He's got a couple of tricky shots coming up.
30 seconds.
That's a great pot. We've got Jethro back and we've got Corey Priest here.
There we go.
He's landed a bit tricky. Yellow might sneak past up to the top corner, the one that he's closest to.
Just going to stun off this one to play the yellow to centre.
It's a good pot. Black's a little bit tricky though. He really goes Kind of really goes to the pocket he's playing this one into.
If you can pick a gap and come off the top rail, otherwise he'll be trying to land for a double.
Might screw into it.
Shot.
That's a great shot.
Great shot.
Good pot. Good finish that. So that's 1-0 to Trevor. That's a great shot to get onto the black.
30 seconds.
A few updates from the other tables too. In the 16, our AJ got 7-5 up on Paddy Hood.
Jeez, he must have played well.
Yeah, no, he's been playing pretty well today. Bronte and Blackmore currently 5-3 against David Limeriff. Michael Tad, Brody Richards. Brody got up 7-5. Was actually 4 or 5 frames ahead at one stage. Taddy managed to claw some back. Mark Cottingham 7-1 up on Paul Pike.
Don't mention who Patrick played.
Yeah, we won't talk about that too much.
Just leave that one alone. I had a shocker. And he played very well.
Yeah, Patrick got through though.
Trevor's
Currently got Bro Shields v Temujin Dixon. Thames 3-1 up on him.
It's very unlucky to come up dry there.
Yeah,
He
absolutely.
smashed that break. Probably reds. We're playing that red near the yellow first, I reckon. I think that just slides into the corner. Yeah, he's got
Plenty of room there.
Jeez, that's a big gap.
Yeah.
It looks really tight on the overhead. That's a good start. Probably just swing this off a rail and try and get back onto the red that he's close to, and then put it in the same corner. Might even just flick him with some right hand side. 2 rails, it's a good shot. It's got a nice little angle for the cannon on the other red as well.
It's just the red on top of the black that's a little bit tricky.
Yeah, it's a little bit delicate. It's a good pot, but tricky result. Probably just have to try and drop this in and take his medicine.
Yep. Play to the bottom corner after that.
If he drops it in, he might even land on that tricky one near the black. Red will slide past it, black into the bottom corner. Just missed it, and he's put the red on the rail. Now Trevor's got a nice chance on yellows. Probably punch this one into the centre and get out for the other one in the centre. Right hand side.
Ooh, just rolled a bit too far.
I think he's still alright though.
Still fine.
Yep.
Or,
Might have got the roll and went out just a little bit.
yeah.
He's left Bronte in a good spot too.
Absolutely.
That's a good pot.
Oh, that's okay.
That's
That's okay.
alright. He definitely didn't want that little nudge though. Still tricky, this red near the black. He's going to have to land pretty sweet because he needs an angle.
We try and top through on this, get angle to actually run into the black off that last red.
Yeah, it's very tricky. Yeah, just roll this one in with a little bit of top to the bottom right hand corner, and then leave some angle to flick into the black, hopefully.
It's quite tight, that.
No, it's tighter than it looks in the overhead. Sorry guys, a bit croaky, it's been a long weekend. And Dan's just pointed out the cough button, so... It's quite a big gamut. Nice drop into the centre.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good shot.
Dropped easy.
Yeah, he had a lot more room than what I thought.
Absolutely, yeah. Definitely looked like it was tied up.
That's a good finish. So 1-1, and it would be Bronte's break, I believe. I think didn't Trevor break that one?
I was too busy looking at me beer.
Yeah, it's a pretty beer.
It is.
30 seconds.
Yeah, it's Bronte's break. It's definitely Bronte's break. Trevor crunched the last one and had 2 sit over the pocket, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's easy to lose track.
And it is.
Even coming into the third frame, one break each, you can't remember who's done it.
Like I said, it's been a long weekend.
That's exactly right. But a great weekend.
Absolutely. Geez, the next one's going to be packed out, isn't it? AFL Grand Final weekend. Last
Yeah.
weekend in September.
They timed that well or not? Yeah. No,
It's
the
end
next
of
one's
September.
you got September and then
29th,
November.
30th, and the 1st.
30 seconds.
So,
Yeah.
if you want a good place to go, AFL Grand Final weekend, this joint will be massive,
There'll be 1,000 people here for sure.
if not more. That's,
When I mentioned it to the manager last night, he rolled his eyes at me and swore.
oh, he's dumped the wire. Red near the black might be a bit tricky, but
Depends how he uses his free shot. You could
Yeah.
nearly use that now because
reds are definitely there.
that's exactly
Balls.
right. You
It
run into
goes-
that red and push the black over.
The red does go to the left-hand centre. Yeah, he's got to go reds, obviously.
Red to the bigger the balls. Just
Yeah. You don't like that. The 2 yellows underneath the black and the red are just ugly. So
He's just got to hit at the right pace so that the yellow, that bottom yellow there doesn't cover his pocket. The black's going to naturally flick off it. Hopefully.
you could even put the ball in the centre and just play that yellow beneath the red on the right hand side.
Looks like he's
put it
going to play
together.
into the red.
Yeah.
He's stiff on the left there, but he's still got one on the top corner, I think.
It's not landed well.
Can you get to the top right?
30 seconds.
Not sure. It looks pretty tight up to the top corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Bridge
not
over.
going bridge, is he?
Oh, this is massive.
It was a very, very tricky shot. just standing for a close look. Bronte likes the yellows, which like, it is probably fair enough now, actually.
Now the yellows look a little bit better.
Yeah. Trevor just needs to find one now. You might even play the... Would you play the red onto the yellow here to guarantee that you get the yellow?
I think so.
Yeah, the yellow will come. The red will come back out onto the rail too.
Okay.
Maybe they think that it's not open table.
30 seconds.
Like we've mentioned before, on the weekend.
It is open table, isn't it? Yeah.
I believe so. There's nothing down.
No, there's a red down.
Yeah, it was a red down. Dump a white off the break,
Yeah,
and then
too.
had
Yep.
the free visit, and nothing happened.
One free shot, one visit.
Ooh.
You just got an unlucky jump there.
I love that cough button. He's got a good chance on the yellows here if he can just drop this in.
30 seconds.
Missed it.
Miss. It's landed
Pretty
fairly
decent
safe.
white though. You put the yellow back where it was. It's got a big pocket up to the top left corner there. He probably needed to play that with a bit more pace so he didn't land.
Tie
over
those
them
red
too,
up
yeah.
at the top there.
Yeah, he had to smash it in. Yeah, it's really tricky. Because the plant's not on.
Try and flick it in. Good effort.
It's pretty good wide actually too. Playing the plant, yellow.
30 seconds.
Jeez, he's left a good white.
That's right.
Very thin cut.
Bros levelled with 10, 3 all.
He just missed the pot, but he's kind of opened everything up. And he's left Bronte a tricky shot. That yellow. He's on the yellow near the red and black. Might put that to the bottom left corner. That's a good shot.
Good shot.
He's just going to play the plant and tuck up, you reckon, Corey?
Yep. Tuck up a bit, hold for the other one across the side. Just got to be careful where this yellow goes.
As long
If
as
you
he
can get it to
covers-
kick the red out would be unbelievable.
As long as he covers the bottom red, he should be alright.
Frame.
Well, he had a lot more of it than I thought.
Yeah, it was just could have done a little bit more pace. We'll kick that red out of the way and
Which red's
maybe
that one,
opened
Corey?
up. The red just below the yellow there is now blocking it.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit more pace. Come off the back rail, yellow into red. Just push it out of the way. It opens up that pocket, and then would have been a little bit higher, but still have that one to the bottom corner to get back in. Just made the pocket redundant at the moment.
He's just just a little bit tricky at the moment.
Good crack at trying to screw into him.
It's left a pretty safe wide, I reckon. Trevor would just probably tuck up. You play the red underneath the two other reds. He's done and leave the white there. He's got something else in mind.
Yeah, he's looking at tucking up behind his red, but just didn't quite get it.
It's probably a better option though, because he's opened his balls up as well.
Yeah. Yeah, if he had have gone the way he wanted it, would have been good.
Bronte just needs
Still tricky.
Yeah, it's very tricky. Bronte gets a good pot on the first one. He has.
That's a great shot.
Has a very good chance to go frame. He's played this in with a little bit of screw back and get on the one over the middle pocket. Just jumped at it. It's that angle. Now he's got a really thin cut up to the top right corner.
Blind pocket cut.
White's going to be flying.
White's going to go around. You've got a good chance of landing on the right side of the table, but
This will be a good view. It's close.
it's a good effort. And again, yeah, had a dropped snooker on the black.
Yeah. He's left Trevor pretty tricky actually again.
Yeah, he's got too much. I'd nearly be tipping he'd be looking at a snooker here.
Yeah,
Or at least leaving the white high.
Yeah, he's just going to flick off this top one pretty thinly.
Ooh, foul.
It's a net rail,
Unlucky.
unfortunately, for Trev. And Trevor supporters out there. Bronte's just going to screw into this and try land
Mid-table.
mid-table.
Oh, he's overran a
That's
little
fine.
bit. No, he's fine.
You're back him to get this. He has. So that's 2 under Bronte. We'll just have to wait for Dan to get back to update the score.
Disappeared for a well-deserved beer.
Never mind, they update the score.
Very good.
So it's Trevor to break. Trevor to break. Trevor to break. Yeah. He's dropped the smart rack.
Coaching, so we're never going to get out of here now.
Do you want to jump in, mate? Do you want to jump in, mate? Pass some time?
No, I'm trying to roll.
So
No. It's 1 o'clock now, so try and make it home in a reasonable time.
Bronte might have just ducked off to the toilet.
Seconds.
Dan's just going to show you a bit. Oh, he's just got back. See if he can get a ball off his break. He crunched the last one. Hit that one as well. And
Nothing wrong with the draw back.
very tricky. Do you take yellows and play the plant straight away?
Yeah, but definitely open it up a bit.
Yeah, that's probably a shot.
Depends though. If that red passes that yellow, he might go reds here. No, he's gone to black.
He's landed good too
Absolutely.
on these ones down the bottom. He's on that one up the top, so he might even elect to play that first and come back down the table and wipe it up, because he should be able to land pretty much where he is. That's a good shot. A little bit unlucky pushing the ball onto the bottom rail, but he's got 5 balls to let go.
He's got 5 balls to figure it out.
I think this is what Dad said happened yesterday.
A little awkward, but he's a pretty big unit, so got a good reach. Like that. Oh, wow. And he's landed on that one on the bottom rail. He's expected to take that now. Take it now. Play it with a little bit of top spin and try and get up under one of those two on the right hand side.
I'm not sure if he's on it. I think he rolled a bit forward. No, there he is. He's
done
alright.
pretty well. He's alright. I'll go to the bottom corner. He's landed perfect, actually.
When you finish your beer, you can go.
He drops this in and you expect him to get past too. Oh, he's missed it.
And the Reds look good.
The Reds do look very good. Why Trevor's been hitting them this week, and you'd expect him to get these.
I'm ready.
So I want to save this red down the bottom of the table last with black. I don't know what his next ball. It's just overhit it by about a foot. It's a good shot.
That one.
That's a good shot.
30 seconds.
Play.
I think he'll.
I'd nearly drop this, suck this back a little bit, and try and get it on the one on the left hand side,
Yeah.
just above the ball.
Yeah, good shot.
Just a little bit of top. He's hit that well. Dealer's choice now.
Play to centre.
Yeah,
Back to
you
top.
Probably play centre. Yeah.
He's just got to land straight as he can on that bottom ball. Yeah, he's
Doing that well.
it's okay though. You can stun that
Yeah.
down.
He just wants to get.
He just wants to get straight on that red. Yeah, he's a little bit angle there.
Yeah, a little bit angry. It's alright though, because I reckon he'll cannon into it. And the black might bump into the yellow on a hole. But yeah, he could play the red off the yellow.
30 seconds.
He's done well.
He's got a result.
High risk, high reward. Can he bot it?
Yeah, he's on it. Jeez, how's the view?
He's having a good look. It does look spooky, these pockets. You don't have much of a pocket to aim for.
Flick it in with a little bit of side. Maybe. It's tight.
30 seconds.
He's almost got to risk it. Play a little baby swerve maybe, if he's not on it. Real tester early in the match.
Great shot.
Good shot.
He's used the side to his advantage there.
Yeah. Sigh of relief after that. Huge difference between 3-1.
Absolutely. 2-all.
That's, yeah, Bronte's break. They're very forgetful, these two.
Caught up in the moment. I'm okay.
What are the other scores, Corey? How's everyone going?
Rightio. Bronson Blackmore 5-all to David Limerith. Bro Shields, Tem Dixon, Tem 6, Bro 3.
Crunch the break.
Those are the only 2 games going off the prime.
It's got 2 yellows. What about the ladies' final? Can't find it.
Yep. No, we've got the ladies' final going on at the moment. Taylor Mayer, Colby Poole. Colby leading 7 frames to 2.
It's a good pot. Bronte's taking the reds. I think Colby's on the hill. That's a race to 8, isn't it? The ladies. Oh, it might be a race to 10.
Might be a race to 10, mate.
It's looking pretty good there. He's just going to roll this one in the bottom corner. Try to leave himself on the line.
Landed well.
Sweet. Might just stun this in so he doesn't land awkwardly.
Just needs to stun it and try and get on the bottom ball, that's right.
That's a good shot. Red near the black is tricky though. Might try screwing to it now, I reckon. Because if he screws into the red, he should still land on the red near the black spot. So screw into the pack. Just missed.
Still got a slight angle there.
Nice little angle to go into it. Maybe. Just needs a nudge, just giving himself an opportunity. Hampered ball, hampered queuing too. Makes it tricky.
Turn through and come off the side rail back into it if you can't get it, but it looks like he's going to try and punch into it. Yeah. It's just hard trying to pinch that little bit extra out of the pocket. These tables very unforgiving for that.
He's landed horribly too. Trevor's on this one into the middle. Or he could just play safe. He'd probably pot this and then play safe. Oh.
Yeah, he's tried.
30 seconds.
Kind of lucky there a bit. Bronte's hampered again. A bad shot. Just trying to get both of his balls out.
On that one to the centre again.
Yeah. Play the one into the centre. He'd probably cannon into the other one just because he's not. Yeah, he's got that tricky queuing off the rail. Might be able to slide past it. Looks like he thinks can. All of these yellows go, he might have a dip. Smash. You'd be hoping that gets in.
He's on that one under the black to the centre.
Bronte's just forgotten that the skill shots are available. You'd imagine he'd be playing safe here. He's just going to flick off this. Completely wrong. It's a great shot. I think that yellow fits into the centre as well.
It does go. He was plumb on it before. I would have thought he would have taken that first, to be honest, if he was trying to go out. This one here, you're going to have to...
Going to need a good positional shot because
Yeah.
it's going to land tricky. He knows it too.
It also goes to the bottom. If you can leave the ball on the rail, second to last, actually take that shot after this one. Yeah, he's tried to get back, but not get far enough.
Yeah, he's hit that. He's going to cut in the middle. He's played safe.
Great shot.
That's a good shot. Good recovery.
30 seconds.
Oh, he's missed it. So Trevor's got a free shot. You imagine he'd take ball in hand, play the yellow down the rail into the bottom corner, and then he'd land pretty sweet on that other yellow. That's how I'd do it, but he's playing and I'm sitting here.
That's right. And he lost 7-1 to Paddy Fanning, so
Thanks for the reminder.
no worries.
It's a pretty risky shot. It's on this one to the corner. Got to play the one under the black. Screw back up the table.
There you go.
He's played a good part.
Well, I caught the jaw and just pulled it up.
Oh,
That's a great
it's a
pot.
great pot. That's another one now though. Which pocket, Corey? Bottom left or bottom right? He's missed it, but he's left it. A bit tricky.
I think I played that with safety in mind.
Yeah, definitely. He's gonna have to have a dip.
Caught a jaw. Just trying to run that up on the black.
It's up there for if Trevor misses this, but you'd expect him to knock this in. Missed it. And he's
Whoa.
left to right really tricky. Even if he gets a pot on this, he's not going to have a shot on black. Yeah. Oh, that's a bit sick.
Dan called the in off straight up. Well called.
So it's just going to pop this black and go through too.
Seconds.
Yeah.
And that's us done. We're going home. Our driver's very impatient. Thanks for having us, Dan.
Cheers.
I'll turn it off.
You can't keep.
Break. Frame 12, leading 7 frames to 4. Time running. Seconds.
Good. Good afternoon, everybody. Shane Fell here, having one more hopeful attempt at commentating. Alright, by myself again. Bronte Duncan versus Trevor Parker. 2-3 down, Bronte at the table on yellows. Screwed back a little too far there. I don't think the black goes, so this will be interesting if he covers the pocket or not. You've got to be real careful covering the pockets in both international and black ball rules, but I think it's a little bit safer in black ball. Skill shots are harder to play than turnover shots, that's for sure. I don't know if Trevor should be doing this. He's got away with it. Alright, so I'll probably just roll this red down to the bottom right and then maybe cover the black. A bit of safety. You could use the angle to get the white up on the top rail behind baulk, leaving your opponent very little. We've got Colby versus Taylor in the women's final. Colby is 7-4 up in a race to 8. They played each other earlier last night. Colby got up 8-7 and then Taylor's gone through the repechage to meet her in the final. Oh, I made a mistake on what colour Bronte was on for a minute. Patrick Hood winning the pros last night. I think he lost in the first round too and went all the way through the repechage. So he went the hard way, Paddy. Good on him. Nice guy, good player. Tem won the amateurs this morning. Beat Steve Halliday in the final, who beat me in the semis last night at midnight. Ooh. This is a little bit messy. Been a great weekend here at the Deer Park Club. The Cottinghams, Mark and Sam, have done an excellent job setting everything up. Everything's run pretty smoothly. Dan Lynch at CueballTV, providing free streaming. I love working with Dan. Alright, Trevor. Got complete control, but you do need to be a little bit patient with the yellow covering the black like that. Just make sure of things. Would have liked that in, and I'd like to see a red behind that black just for a bit of safety. What's he looking at here? It's a tough shot. I don't mind maybe just trying to get it in amongst those reds. I don't know if I'd be moving that yellow cover in the black. Yeah, that's a good shot. A little bit harder would have been better, but I think that's the right option. Moving that other yellow is close to suicide, I think. Tricky with the white so close. He's lucky he's got a bit of angle there so the cue gets out of the way. You don't need to be too fussy with this. It's a good shot as long as it doesn't go in. No, that's all right. Let's do it again. Nothing wrong with that. I think Bronte should just play defensively and keep that black smothered. It's a good shot. Got any other matches going on? No, not at the moment. Alright, can Trevor leave himself an angle to smash into that cluster and pot his red? Oh, bit hard, bit hard. Pull up, pull up. Oh. It's good to see the players' sponsors coming up on the billboard behind the tables throughout the day. I think that's a nice little touch. The arena tables are quite good. Oh, that's creative. Was risky and you've paid the price, but I like it.
30 seconds.
I don't think you needed to do that. I think patience is a virtue.
Foul. What's free shot on visit?
You're going to have to come off the side rail, I think. Probably hope that you don't pot it. I think there's a big risk of hitting the black here from the angle that he's got to come in. We'll see how he goes. I think that's what he'll do. He hasn't got a huge margin of error here, but I think he has to go that way and risk the foul. He's looking at taking the easier option to get out of the snooker, but this is just hanging yourself out to dry. All he's doing is, he's having second thoughts, and so he should. I don't like that because it gives you almost zero chance of doing anything on the next shot. It gives Bronte a free chance to set both of these yellows up and get a snooker. Like, you can just play the plant with a bit of topspin and get the white past the black just like that, and it's okay. He would have liked that yellow closer to the corner pocket so that if and when Trevor tries to get out of this snooker, he's got a nice easy ball to pot. That's a good result. I won't be able to commentate the full match, sadly, for me. Good for you. Might have got away with that. I'm not sure he can pot this red, but he can just set it up and get the snooker. Play this with a bit of drag. Well, I would. Okay. Bit of tic-tac-toe. That's a good result. Well, we would have got a snooker if it hadn't gone in. a good pot, very good pot. I think the in-off's a big risk here if he can even cut it in. It's still a bit hard for me to tell on these on the TV. Yeah. This is a tricky. Well, it looks like a tricky one for me because if you play it at pocket weight, I'm not sure the white comes out for the black. You might have to put it in a little bit harder. Yeah, good shot. Very good shot, Trevor. Well done. Colby getting ready to pot match black, I do believe. Hey, winner of the women's series, Colby Poole, just beating Taylor Mayer, 8-4 I do believe. And I think that'll just be my exit from the venue. Well done, congratulations. Yeah. Colby and I are pretty good friends. We do fight like cats and dogs though. But I kind of like that too, to be honest. I kind of like the fights too, to be honest. All right, back to the match. I'll do a few more minutes and then I've got some commitments.
I'll see you next time.
Okay. Got that one tricky red that he should try and land on now if he can come out and hit that yellow. Or the red, that'll work, I think. Maybe not. Does this red pass to the middle? Looks like it, he's getting straight down on it. Alright, big opportunity here for Trevor to go 5-2 up and a race to 7. So, which ball are you leaving for the black, Trevor? Hopefully one of those ones over the left middle. You're going to have a tough black. Good shot. Another good shot. Maybe a touch far. He could go off the middle and then play to the corner like the other ball, which might have been a better option just for linking up to the black. But that's a very good shot, I think. You can screw back just maybe to where he is or a touch further, as long as you don't dig into it and snooker yourself. You have a relatively difficult black, but gettable at the same time. He's worried about the snooker, so it's going to be a little bit tougher than what he would have liked. Back him to get it. He's been potting alright. Oh. Okay. So, how do we get the white near the black, and so behind those yellows, so that pocket's irrelevant? We're going to have to try and see, the problem is his opener is also his best ball to break open that dead ball, but he's too straight on it now to do that. So you don't really want to be taking this middle ball now. I'd probably go the one over the left middle with a heap of left-hand side just to straighten it up, come off the top rail and all the way back down, but that's a risky shot. It's probably the one I'd play though. I think this could be potentially putting himself into trouble. He'll have to, he should have hit that harder so that he could come out and get onto these three that are below, because he could have come off the bottom rail near the black and pushed that yellow towards the centre of the table. That's another option, a more difficult option for breaking it open, but another one. It's going to be quite difficult from here. It's going to have to try and get... Oh, no, that's game. That's framing game. All right. So that'll be 5-2. And... Alright, 5-2 to Trevor. That's me out. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. It's been a good tournament, good weekend, and I look forward to the next one. We'll see how we go. All the best.